Space can be a daunting and desolate place, and Astroneer is a game all about taming that wild frontier. So, to help you on your journey into the unknown, here's our ultimate guide to Astroneer. Whoa!
Install an oxygenator.
Okay, just a small easy tip to get you started. The tutorial doesn't quite cover it, but when you first land, you need to install an oxygenator in your shelter in order to use tethers.
This can be found via the landing pad delivery. Simply call in the delivery, unpack the oxygenator, pop it in the available slot on your shelter, and enjoy oxygen galore. You'll also need to print and install an oxygenator for your shuttle when you fly off to explore a new planet. Dig, dig, dig.
A key part of Astroneer is digging, whether it be for resources or to explore.
When digging for resources, make sure you always delve deep. There's often extra deposits hidden away. Just when you think you've dug far enough, make sure you go a little further, especially on rarer materials. You can also use the indicator on your reticle to help you sniff out resources. The flatten tool will also make quick work of it. Dig a small divot and flatten back and forth slightly below the level of the rest of the ground. It will scoop up resources at a much faster rate. This is especially handy on harder ground, as it removes soil at normal speed without the need for a drill mod. Avoiding the use of a drill is preferable, as it drains power at a high rate.
It's also wise to dig your own tunnels, rather than finding and using pre-existing ones to explore underground.
This lets you start the tunnel right next to your base, with a smooth gradient that's easy to travel up and down safely. You'll always hit caves that you can deviate into and explore along the way. Simply dig a hole at an angle, then use the flatten tool to create a ramp down. Be sure to carefully choose the angle that you want to flatten to, and it helps to equip the wide mod and aim your mining tool to provide the highest possible tunnel. Make sure you actually attach the mod to your mining tool, or it won't work. And be sure to sweep the tool back and forth to create a properly even area before stopping. Otherwise, it's all too easy to accidentally flatten at a different angle when you restart, and then you'll throw off your whole ramp.
This can take some practice to get right, but it's very worthwhile for making your mining expeditions quick, easy, and fruitful.
Get researching!
In Astroneer, progression is the name of the game. Or, well, Astroneer is, but progression is its other name. So it pays to be familiar with the research catalog and printers.
The research catalog lets you buy the plans for various printable objects in exchange for bytes, which you can earn by scanning small items in the environment or larger ones in a research chamber. Especially keep an eye out for artificial research items, which can mostly be found inside unlockable pods and around satellite wrecks. They're highly valuable. Pop them inside your research chamber for a ton of tasty bites.
Whoa! The research catalog can be quite tricky to navigate, so let's break it down for you.
On your left, you can scroll up and down to change category, and left to right for various items in that category. By clicking these buttons or using the left and right bumpers, you can look at small, medium, large, and extra large items available for research. It's also handy for looking at the ingredients for any printable item, or for putting a name to a resource symbol. Storage stacking.
Space is at a premium in space, so you'll need to strategically stack your storage units for maximum efficiency.
There are 4 tiers of attachment slots, and they double with each step up. Tier 1 has 1 hole and can hold 1 small item. You'll be familiar with seeing these on your backpack. Tier 2 has 2 Tier 1 attachment holes encircled by a red strip, and accommodates 1 medium item or 2 small items. Likewise, Tier 3 is 2 Tier 2 attachments, and Tier 4 is 2 Tier 3 attachments. You can attach small items, like a resource, to any single hole. Likewise, because larger slots are made by grouping smaller slots together, you can, for example, use a Tier 3 attachment slot to hold 2 medium storage units or 1 large storage unit.
Stack storage units to maximize your carrying power. This is particularly handy for bringing equipment to different planets so you can harvest exclusive resources with ease.
You can also carry fuel directly on generators to save space. Simply attach the fuel and turn off the generator. If you attach a small generator to a medium storage unit on a trailer and fill the rest of the storage with organic material, it will automatically use the extra fuel when it runs out. This is a great way to keep your vehicle powered up, especially underground. Early scrapping.
Using the trade platform is a great way to get materials from other planets without having to fly there and find them. and it can give you the edge you need to slingshot your progression. But collecting debris to trade can be tedious, so why not bring your own?
It's not super efficient, but it's a useful way to turn plentiful resources into rare ones, and save you traveling to different planets and searching them out. One of the most effective items to scrap is a medium wind turbine, which costs 1 glass and 1 ceramic to build. Quartz, which can be smelted into glass, can be found in plentiful deposits underground. Clay, which is refined into ceramic, is a little more rare, but can also be collected from soil at the soil centrifuge. 1 medium wind turbine will earn you 1 scrap resource. Mods are also relatively good for scrapping, generally costing 1 zinc and providing half a scrap resource. Generators and canisters aren't as cost effective, giving you 1/4 of a scrap resource, but they do use plentiful compound and resin. Battery-powered harvesting.
Battery-powered harvesting is a way you can collect resources from difficult planets fairly early in the game.
For example, one of the rarest resources you can collect is helium, a gas that's harvested by an atmospheric condenser and is only available on the very hard planet of Atrox. There's not much sun or wind on Atrox, and many of the plants are dangerous, meaning powering the condenser is no easy feat. But with this little workaround, you can power up your condenser or any necessary gear using a medium battery. Simply recharge the battery on your shuttle when it's depleted. It is pretty slow, so have a rotation of several batteries to keep yourself in power, or go and get a snack while you wait.
It's also more useful to have any generators attached to the shuttle, juicing up those batteries. Just remember that storage is always at a premium, so it's best if you skip the medium shuttle and put all your energy into building a large shuttle straight away.
Explore well.
At the end of the day, Astroneer is all about exploration and discovery.
Each new find adds to the experience of being a space pioneer, and it's where the heart of the game truly lies.
So don't be afraid to make your own way in the galaxy, and explore well, spawnlings! Now, if I can just find a way down. Wait, which way's down? Ah!